Hi friends, I have a truth dagger for you today, and it is from Psalms 4 verse 7. And it says, this is the New King James Version, says, "You have put gladness in my heart, more than in the season that their grain and wine increased." And other translations talk about how there's so much joy in your heart, it's more than you like fresh wine, the season where you get fresh wine and fresh olives. And just in reading that, I don't know why my heart began to well up, and I began to just I felt really emotional about it. So I knew the Lord was speaking to me. And so I looked up that word gladness. And in the Hebrew, again, I won't try to even attempt to say that word in Hebrew, but it actually means gladness. It means joy. It means mirth. It means a glad result. It means a happy issue. So basically, happiness and joy and gladness and mirth. It says, "You have put that in my heart." And what I think stuck out to me was the fact that there are times where we chase after these things. We're like, man, I have to be happy. I have to be glad. I want to be happy. I want to be glad. But the Lord himself says that he has put that in our hearts. We know that joy is a fruit of the Spirit from Galatians 5. And how do you get fruit? You don't try to bear fruit. You just attach yourself to the vine. And the promise is that the fruit is there when you stay attached to the vine. And the fruit grows and grows and grows as we stay attached to the vine. And so in the midst of this, I was feeling emotional because there are times when I know in my own life, I've tried to be joyful. I'm going to try today. And, it's good. It's good to do things like sometimes I'll wear my Wonder Woman t-shirt. I don't have that on right now, by the way, but I'll wear my Wonder Woman t-shirt, or I'll do prophetic acts, or I'll wear a bright, happy color because I'm like, yes, today I'm going to be full of joy. And it does help, and I think God honors that. But the truth of the matter is, he is the one that puts that within us. And so if you are connected to the vine and you are loving Jesus and spending time with Jesus, I feel like he said you just have to look for it. You just have to look. Sometimes we don't see it and we don't feel it because we're not looking for it. And he reminded me of when my husband Costin and I moved into our new house just about 4 months ago. And we had sold everything in America to move to Australia. And we came here with nothing. And so we're rebuilding our lives. So moving into a big 5-bedroom house, having very little, has been an interesting journey. It's been fun, and people have been blessing us. And I remember getting a box of what I thought was just a few dishes, pots and pans from our friend Merity. And I knew that it was like pots and pans in this box, and I just left the box to the side. And those of you that know me know I love teacups. I love Royal Dalton, Royal Albert. And Merity had actually stuck a few Royal Albert coffee mugs that have the same pattern as one of the really pretty teacups. She had stuck these in this box with the pots and pans. And it was a special surprise, and it was something that brings me joy. And she stuck them in the box and didn't say anything. And so I didn't look in the box until days and days later when I was going to unpack it, and I realized she had stuck these pretty little mugs in there for me. And I felt like the Lord said it's the same concept. We have joy. He has given you gladness, especially if you're connected to the vine. It's part of the fruit of your life is joy. It's who you are. And so sometimes where we feel like, oh, I can't see it, and you're working hard to produce it or to make it happen, the Lord says, stop and look for it. Stop and look for it, because I am the one that put it within you. You have put gladness in my heart, more than in the season that the grain and the wine increased. And then bonus chapter or verse 8, I will both lie down in peace and sleep, for you alone, O Lord, make me dwell in safety. I hope that blesses you today.